what nice comeback. I think the guys coming in, even like the swings early in the game, guys got all some good swings. X did. Nick Fortes on both sides had a really good game. A lot of the things he's been working on behind the plate with the receiving, well done. Handled the guys well, and then certainly our crew that came in the back half of the game, strung some really good at bats together. Hernandez with that big knock down the line. Probably that was, probably the hit that really got it back in there. And Joe Mack had a couple of really good at bats. So, all around first day for everyone, it was a lot of really good.
How did Valente look?
Yeah, came out again, pretty easy 3 up, 3 down. Was in and around the zone with everything. Kind of like what he used to do, mix and match, and be able to alter speeds, and got us off on the right foot.
And then Adam right after.
Yep, Mazer came in and fell behind in some counts. The first couple of hitters was able to come back and pitch a clean inning. So the first one, you get out of the way there. So it was good for him to have a clean 1, 2, 3, and I know he'll go back and say, getting back, prioritizing strike one and staying ahead of people. But it was a good good outing for him.
How good was to see De Los Santos bouncing back in after that tough at bat with the bases loaded and then getting the hit afterwards?
I think even watching De Los Santos on the bases today, like we spoke, secondary leads and how hard he was working out there, like that was great to see. Like some things that maybe just aren't as noticed in the box score, terrific. And then like you said, second at bat, or so that last at bat he had where got behind in the count, but to put a ball and play hard up the middle and get a knock out of it. So that's kind of what it is, like pitch selection and just fight off and move the ball forward as strong as he is. Give yourself a chance.
Those guys that come in at the end, they're sitting on the dugout for an hour and a half. What do you want from them during that time to be prepared?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it is tough, right? You don't have access really to as many things to get ready. But I think that was it. Like what they did, right? Carson was great about ensuring you guys knew when they were coming in and where they were going, where they were in the lineup, and they all in a professional manner got themselves as loose and ready as they could, and did great.
Can you just talk about being the first game, the excitement of that, and just what's that like, especially for you being the manager here?
Yeah, I mean the first one, it was exciting. I think it was more like the work we've been putting in the first 10 days or so between pitchers and catchers and full squad. It was more for the players, how excited they are to get out here all on within the first couple of days and get in some game action. For me and the staff, it's a chance to kind of see some of the work, and now it goes and get put into play into the game. So yes, excited, but I think more just excited for the players to get a chance to go compete again.
Just curious, especially now as a first-time manager, when a guy like Arias has an ally that do you talk to him, give him encouraging thing? Do you let the pitching staff? How it is?
Yeah, certainly. Moscas and company, got to Arias when he came off, and they'll talk, about hey, just maybe some things, for the next one, right? Like it's, it's just it's a building block, and I'm just encouraging, it's one outing, just to take the things that happened today, and you just go back to work tomorrow, and you get yourself ready for the next one.
When you see all prospects kind of driving the run, lead that comeback, what does that show about the development of these younger guys and what you guys are doing as an organization?
Yeah, I think it's credit to what's going on here the last year plus, which acquiring and infusing talent into our system, and it was them. They come over into a major league spring training game, for the first time for a lot of them, and to just go out there and they just played. They looked comfortable. They looked like they were at ease and just went out there and played. So yeah, I think it bodes well, for us now, and certainly, down the road, the experiences guys are gaining in camp.
It's just it's spring training for you guys, I guess, as coaches as well, the send toward that one inning that was out by a bit.
Yeah, it was an aggressive send, there in the moment, a chance to tie the game. Aggressive send, St. Louis ran a really good cutoff and relay there. They executed very well. But yeah, Blake will continue to be aggressive, in spots, and so yeah, good for them for coming out there and running a well executed play.